Hello, I'm Deb from Invest Property Answers. Today I want to talk through how 3 buy-to-let properties can easily put £80 million in your pocket in 40 years. I can really see the disbelief in your face with this example. Come on, really? Yes, my reply is still really. Because the principle doesn't change, it is still to do with understanding the 4 profit levers of property. The 4 profit levers, discount, cash flow, equity growth, and the ability to refinance, work for any property strategy you follow, so long as you choose your property well. With this example, I am using a slightly different strategy. 3 already owned family buy-to-let properties switched to serviced accommodation. In future videos, I will take you through in detail what serviced accommodation is, how to adapt your family buy-to-let for this strategy, and who your customers could be. For now, though, let's focus on the numbers to show just how well the 4 profit levers in property work in putting money in your pocket. The first profit lever, discount, remember, is not crucial. It only pays you once. So for this example again, the discount is nil. The second profit lever, cash flow, pays you forever. For this switched used example, the rental profit a year is a realistic estimate of £12,000 per property. That is obviously £36,000 a year for 3 properties. This is multiplied by 40, that is 40 years. Remember, we are looking at the long term, and will give a total figure of £1.44 million rental profit in 40 years. The average increase in equity growth, the third profit lever, over the last 80 years in the UK is 7.9%. I will always be super conservative, and my figure is based on the property going up 5% a year. Further, we know the purchase price compounds and doubles roughly every 8 to 10 years. Yet again, I will err on the safe side, and I'm using every 10 years for calculations in this example. So, based on a property going up 5% a year with the purchase price doubling every 10 years, 3 family buy-to-let properties bought for £100,000 each, total £300,000 today, in 10 years' time will be worth £600,000. In 20 years' time, 1.2 million. Remember, it doubles every 10 years. In 30 years' time, 2.4 million, and in 40 years' time, the 3 properties will be worth £4.8 million. The numbers don't change, they remain huge over time, and I still haven't finished yet. With the ability to refinance, the 4th profit lever, 1 property can be tripled every 10 years without putting any further money in. So today, 3 buy-to-lets in 10 years grow to 9, in 20 years, 27, 81 in 30 years, and 243 in 40 years. So having bought 3 buy-to-lets for £300,000 total, switched to serviced accommodation, and doing nothing more, we have rental profit of £1.44 million, plus equity growth of £4.8 million. In 40 years on just 3 properties. If we use the ability to refinance and purchase further properties, in 40 years from 3 properties, we can grow the portfolio to 243 buy-to-lets. These numbers are so ridiculously big. To be super conservative, I'm halving the equity growth to £2.4 million and halving it again to £1.2 million. And the number of properties bought reduced by 75% to 60 properties and half that number to 30 properties. Even pulling back so much, you can see the numbers are still huge. Rental profit plus equity growth gives a total of £2.64 million. Times this by 30 properties gives an exact total of £79.2 million. What I'm hoping to highlight here with this particular example is just how adaptable property can be for different uses. And so long as you understand and use the 4 profit levers of property, over the long term, your properties will pay you huge dividends. Summing up then, the overall profit from just 3 buy-to-let properties bought for a total of £300,000 today and rented out as serviced accommodation in 40 years' time will be worth, at a very conservative estimate, just under £80 million for you, your children, and your children's children. This is truly mind-blowing, fun to think beyond the 9 dots, plus exciting, and I hope you find these numbers really give you food for thought. For property businesses such as my own, the 4 profit levers show how safe investment capital is in my hands, and why investors who would like a great return based on interest love working alongside my property portfolio business. If you'd like to hear more about Invest Property Answers projects, why not get in touch via info@investpropertyanswers.com. We love to help investors get a great return on investment and look forward to speaking with you.